I bought a 190 crank pulley during Black Friday. Anything I should know before installing? Yes, you should buy our front main seal, which is a great while you're in there. We just happen to have one right here. Sorry, buddy, you walked into this one. So this is on our website. We haven't released it yet. We should be what today? Wednesday. Okay, but it's just a new billet front main seal. The advantage over the factory one is it uses a spring tension seal, which is actually an older fashioned technology that is better than the newer stuff that's being used. The newer seals are a molded Teflon lip that has some spring to it. And so the Teflon lip kind of loads up on the crank sealing surface. It does a pretty good job, but they do tend to be failure prone compared to the spring type seals, which is a Viton rubber that is loaded by a long spring that goes around the inside of it. So that's the spring right there. Yeah,
I wouldn't.
I'm not going to, but yeah, it does come out. But the spring maintains tension over its entire life. In some cases, we've seen these seals last hundreds of thousands of miles. So
it's generally a cost of manufacture is why more and more OEMs are moving away from it. It's a more expensive seal system to integrate.
Yeah, and then it's just a sexy bill of parts. These do leak on their own, so it's a good bit of preventative maintenance. Or if you're trying to solve the problem, absolutely. And then it's when you're doing your front crank pulley, it's right there as well. Someone says, won't the spring seal wear in the crank versus Teflon? Well, it wouldn't last longer if it did. I mean, we're literally saying it's a longer lasting, more reliable option. So, no, this is Viton rubber. There is oil here, which does seep in there to lubricate it.
We're not going to be able to see it well on the video, but there's wicks built into this, basically, or channels built into this. That as the crankshaft rotates, it's actually pumping a little bit of oil up to that face of the seal to keep a lubrication layer there.
So no, there is no visible wear on the crank due to these seals. Again, that's why they last longer. They don't wear out. They last a long time. The Teflon seals, like Nate said, are cheaper and quicker to manufacture. That is why things have gone that way. It's possible if there was way too much spring tension. Yeah, I guess it could.
I'm trying to think of how we've got several 100,000-mile i5s that use these seals, and I can't think of a single grooved.
No, I've never seen one
crank assembly.
No, it's not a thing.